Hello, good evening guys. It's 1st of March 2018 and in this episode I'm going to continue talking about direct pronouns, direct objects and passive voice in French language. This is actually part 2 of the multi-part series that started last episode, and in this part I hope to finish all the theory and examples about direct pronouns, direct objects and passive voice. Okay, so let's start. Let's start with some examples. First example. Je te le donne. I give it to you. Le. It indicates that the possessed object is actually masculine gender. And te, meaning to you, it's just second person singular. So these are the colors. The code of colors is corresponding. This word te corresponds with this word to you, and le, it corresponds with it. I give it to you. In this case, it, respectively le, which are the same, it's actually the direct pronoun from this sentence. Why is it the direct pronoun? Well, simply because the action is actually suffered, beared upon by this direct pronoun. So I'm giving an object to you and the object is being given to you. So basically the action of giving is actually beared upon by the object, and in this case it's a passive object. That's why you can flip this sentence back around to put it into the passive voice, and it will be something like that. If I'm referring here to a book, which is masculine gender, I can say le livre est donné à toi par moi. Le livre est donné à toi par moi. The book is given to you by me. À toi, sorry, it was with an accent. À toi, okay. To you. It's same code of color because they correspond semantically from the meaning perspective. Par moi, I can make it red. By me, let's put it red. Le livre est donné à toi par moi. The book is given to you by me. Je te le donne. I give it to you. When the thing I give it to you has masculine gender. For example, a book, which is masculine gender. And here it's actually passive voice transformation of the previous sentence. And this is the previous sentence, that here it's in passive voice, while here it was in active voice. Active voice. And passive object and active object, the active object, it's actually je, me, I, because I'm the active part of the sentence. And the passive object is le. It's it. It's the object that I'm giving to you. That's a passive object because the object is being given to somebody. The object doesn't do anything by itself, but it is used by me. It is moved from one part to another by me. Okay, but enough with this too overly complex explanation. Let's try to move forward, and it's gonna clarify by itself with more examples, okay? So, je te la donne. Oops. It's got to end here. I give it to you. It here, however, in the French part of the context, it's a feminine gender. Je te la donne. I give it to you. When the thing I give it to you has feminine gender. For example, one shirt. La chemise est donnée à toi par moi. The shirt is given to you by me. Par moi, it means by me. And à toi, it means to you. La chemise est donnée à toi par moi. Tu me le donnes. You give it to me. When the thing you give me is of masculine gender. Tu me la donnes. You give it to me. When the thing you give me is of feminine gender. That's why it's la here. Il me le donne. He gives it to me. Il me la donne. He gives it to me. It's the same meaning, but here it's feminine gender, the object that he gives to me, while here it's masculine gender. La chemise est donnée à moi par lui. The shirt is given to me by him. Once again, la chemise est donnée à moi par lui. The shirt is given to me by him. La voiture est donnée à toi par moi. The car is given to you by me. Il le lui donne. Il la lui donne. Here it's a bit tricky because both the possessed object and the person who receives the possessed object, it's of third person, singular. So that's why this sentence would rather translate as he gives it to him, to another person, okay? So lui, it's another person. Le, it's the object of masculine gender that he gives this object to another guy, to him, another guy. Here is the same, but the possessed object that's being moved from one person to another, it's a feminine gender because that's why you have la, which is feminine gender. So il la lui donne. For example, let's take a more clear example. La balle de basket, il la lui donne. The basketball, he gives it to her or to him, because here lui can be also feminine like her, but can also be masculine like him. Okay, and la here, let's make a congruent color symbol. Oops, wrong color, let's make it green. Il la lui donne. La here, it stands for the it from the English translation. So let's color it the same color, so that you understand from the context what I'm talking about. La balle de basket, il la lui donne. The basketball, he gives it to her or to him. Nous vous le donnons. We give it to you guys. Second person plural. Vous nous le donnez. You, second person plural, give it to us. Vous nous le donnez. Ils nous le donnent. They give it to us. Ils nous le donnent. They give it to us. Nous le leur donnons. We give it to them. Nous la leur donnons. We give it to them. And here it's feminine gender. The it, it's feminine object that we give to them. A feminine object. Okay. However, in the imperative, it becomes a slightly different word order in the sentence, such as donne-le-moi, give it to me. It's almost like in English here, the word order. Donne-le-moi, give it to me, or donne-le-lui, give it to him, where it's masculine gender, because I could have also said donne-la-moi, give it to me, but here la, it's feminine, it stands for a feminine noun. It's a pronoun, but it stands for a feminine gendered noun. Donne-la-moi, give it to me. Moi, it's like to me, so let's make it a slightly different color. Okay, and la here, let's make it blue. Give it. Very good. Donne-la-moi, give it to me. COD, what is COD? Complément d'objet direct. One word or a group of words that are attached to the verb without preposition, and it completes the meaning of this verb. It suffers the action carried out by the subject of the sentence. COD is preceded by a direct transitive verb. Okay? You can make a screenshot or pause my video and write this section down on a piece of paper. Okay? And after you write it on a piece of paper or make a screenshot thereof, you can proceed forward down the lesson. COD is the word that's gonna become subject of the sentence if we twist the sentence around its head, making from active voice the passive voice. So it's similar to what I've just done in my previous examples when I just switched from active to passive voice. Another example. Tu manges la pomme. Tu la manges. You eat the apple. You eat it. Here the it, the la, the pronoun, stands for a feminine noun, because the feminine noun, from the very beginning, it was the apple. The apple is a feminine noun in French language. And here the pronoun that replaces the noun, that stands for, symbolizes the previous noun, it's of course la, because la is the form of a feminine direct pronoun in this case. So, tu manges la pomme, you eat the apple. Tu la manges, you eat it. Tu conduis la voiture, tu la conduis. You drive the car, you drive it. Tu conduis la voiture, tu la conduis. Nous écrivons une lettre, nous l'écrivons. We write a letter, we write it. You see, it's L' because the verb, the transitive verb, starts with a vowel. So that's why it's L'. Une lettre est écrite par nous. One letter is written by us. Here it's passive voice, as you saw. Une lettre est écrite par nous. A letter is written by us. Vous apprenez une langue étrangère. You learn a foreign language. Vous apprenez une langue étrangère. Vous l'apprenez. You learn it. Here the it, it's L' because the verb starts with a vowel. However, this L', otherwise, if the verb had started by a consonant, it would have been la. Why la? Well, simple because la is the direct pronoun of feminine gender, which replaces a previous feminine noun. In here, the feminine preceding noun was une langue, which is a feminine noun. So that's why the direct pronoun in the next sentence that replaces this noun should have been la, but it's no longer la, it's just L', because it just happens so. The verb here starts with the vowel A. So whenever the verb starts with a vowel, the direct pronoun attached to it will be just L', both for feminine and for masculine gender of this pronoun. Une langue étrangère est apprise par vous. A foreign language is learned by you. Okay, so we reached the end of this lesson for today. You can definitely contact me at this email address in case you want one-on-one Skype coaching for French language. Cost will be 25 euros for 2 complete hours. So I repeat the email, it's exactly this one, petronius.popa@gmail.com, and I would highly suggest that in the title you will put interested in Skype lessons with Flavian, and I will understand what you're talking about. Okay, so that's all for this evening, 1st of March 2018, and I wish you a great end of the week. Tomorrow it's Friday, I'm very happy for it. And good luck with your French lessons. Drop me some comments. If I have the time, I will gladly reply to all of the comments on YouTube. And until next time, bye bye.